Invite candidates for the Lake County 9th District Board, Germain Castellanos and Mary Ross Cunningham. Okay, we will get started with Miss Mary Ross Cunningham. You have 2 minutes to introduce yourself.
Good afternoon. My name is Mary Ross Cunningham. I'm a mother, widow, 7 children, 18 grand, and 3 great-grand. I'm a citizen of Waukegan, been here over 50 years. And I'm here to keep serving Lake County Board. I went to school in Alabama. I'm originally from Alabama. And I've been here for a long time. And that's basically it. Everybody else should know me.
Okay, Mr. Castellanos, you have 2 minutes as well.
Yeah, it was off. My name is Germain Castellanos. I'm born and raised in Waukegan. I'm married. I have 2 kids who I'm raising here in Waukegan. I feel a strong commitment to Waukegan, North Chicago, to northeastern Lake County, not just because this is where I grew up and this is where I see myself reflected in the community, but because I see a community that needs help, right? And I feel like if democracy is the first step. So thank everybody for being here. Thank everybody for coming out. For those canvassers that are out there, I know you're appreciating the weather, and it's good to come in and hear about what other candidates are doing. I'm running because I love Waukegan. I love northeastern Lake County. I feel like if I can take the skills that I've learned in the past 10 years, since I've transformed my life from a non-productive citizen to a productive and involved citizen here in Lake County and in Waukegan specifically. I've been recognized at the city level, the county level, the state level, and most recently at the federal level when I went to the White House in March to receive the Cesar Chavez Champion of Change Award. I was very humbled and excited to be there, mostly because I was given the opportunity to serve here in Waukegan. It's because I work at Waukegan High School, because I work for Habitat for Humanity, for the Youth Conservation Corps, and serve on their boards, and I'm involved in those organizations. And that's why I'm running, because I want to take the next level of leadership and be involved as an elected official, so we can get better representation. And that's why I'm running, because I feel like I feel like Waukegan deserves better, and North Chicago deserves better. And that's why I'm running. Thank you.
Okay, now I'll ask Maria Contreras to come up and read our question.
Hi. Our nation's schools are challenged to participate in innovative STEM learning. This means a focus on S, science, T, technology, E, engineering, and M in math. Creating education for global leadership in our schools. We are taking initiatives forward in STEM learning with our community. We have a priority to improve the education of our children and teens here in Waukegan. And we want to make sure students are prepared for high-paying and high-tech jobs. If you are re-elected, will you convene a business roundtable to discuss workforce education and a job readiness with the Education Action Committee of Lake County United and School District 60 representatives?
The question goes to Ms. Cunningham first.
Thank you. I'm always supportive of educators. All of my kids is educated. They grew up on the south side of Waukegan. They all went to college. They all got a degree. And with the county, we do have Wake Forest, Lake County Wake Forest Development. We have a program that my appointed run, the SHINE program, to get the kids educated and make sure they get scholarship for college, that we supports from the county, that I does. You know, we all the county entity support. So I'm always for education, to make sure our kids get good education, so when they come back to this, if they decide to come back from college, they can come back and get some jobs that their teachers taught them that retired. And this is what I look at. I'm for education 100%.
So if you are elected, will you convene a business roundtable to discuss workforce education and job readiness with the Education Action Committee of Lake County United and School District 60 representatives?
I will ask to be chair of that committee and be involved as much as possible. The 9th District in Waukegan, which goes from Glen Flora roughly to 14th Street, from Lewis Avenue to the lake, has been one of the hardest hit communities in Lake County since the economic recession. There's millions of dollars, that means millions of opportunities that float into the county that can be taken advantage of. As Ms. Cunningham stated, I run a workforce development program at Waukegan High School, so I see day to day what our students are doing and what they're not doing in education. I see the opportunities as they come in, job opportunities where our students can come out making good money, a living wage, instead of going to work at a factory for $8.50 an hour, right? And we need to raise the minimum wage. I know everybody's on board for that because that needs to happen. The programs that are available are helping, but we need more opportunities. And if I'm elected to the Lake County Board, I'll make sure that we have more opportunities. I'll find opportunities. I'll bang doors down. I'll knock them down so we can get more opportunities in Waukegan and North Chicago. So that's what I'll do if I'm elected.
Resources for those with mental illness continue to dwindle. Lake County Health Department has significantly fewer therapists and counselors than other counties per capita. Will you support more funding for qualified counselors to adequately address the waiting list and better serve those with mental illness? Mr. Castellanos, you answer first, please.
Absolutely, yes. I see, like I said, I work at Waukegan High School. I see students with disabilities that graduate, and and I ask them, what are you doing after graduation? What are and I feel like if they're not getting enough services. I'm hearing from them that they're not getting enough services. Their families tell me they're not getting enough services. I would absolutely be in support of putting more money toward mental health in Lake County.
All right, Ms. Cunningham, would you like me to repeat the question?
Repeat it.
Okay. Resources for those with mental illness continue to dwindle. The Lake County Health Department has significantly fewer therapists and counselors than other counties. Will you support more funding for qualified counselors to adequately address the waiting list and better serve those with mental illness?
I serve on the Lake County Health Department. I'm the vice chair, our government board, and I'm the chairman of our personnel. And we just hired 8 mental health at the Lake County Health Department. We're going to be hiring those, and we do funding from the county for our mental health. Our mental health stage in Lake County, not just only the 9th District, the whole Lake County is in an uproar. And we see that need, so that's why we basically, we focus on that area, because we know our mental illness is really growing. It's really growing because we have our opioid here, and it's a sad thing that we got this. So I'm supportive of anything because I come out the health. I came out, that's what I made a living off from the VA hospital. So I see that what we got out here, that we always need mental health fundings, and the county is dealing 100% with that health department, with our health department. So we working on that. We fund that every year. Lake County Mental Health, we funds that every year. And we hiring people's counselors to come in and to identify and to go out in homes to bring, if we can't bring them, they can't come to themselves, we'll go out and bring them into the health department to get their treatment. Because we know that the state really helps us a lot too with that funding, and the county does too. So I'm 100% on supporting anything when it comes to medical.
Thank you. Ms. Cunningham, you now have your 2 minutes to do your closing remarks. Sorry, maybe I should have told you to speak.
Thank you. That's okay. I'm here, I'm rerunning again. I've been on the county board 13 years. I feel, to the best of my knowledge, that I have served the 9th District very well. I have supported many self-sufficiency agencies when it comes to what are needed at. I have did many transportation projects. My work speaks for itself. Nobody can ever call on me that I wasn't there. I represent the Latina district, and I think I have did a great job for them. I have many of them. It's my friends that when they call, I come. I do a lot. I do a lot in that. The 9th District is not a bad district. It's a very good district. I just partner with my black chamber with jobs. We put people to work at DOC on Wednesday. So we bring in jobs there. You got to remember one thing. When you're in office and you're serving on a committee, you only one vote. You only one vote. So take that in consideration, that I'm only one vote, but what I can say, being this a church, I can say to the good Lord that He have brought me through for everything I went out to do good. I come out on the top. I won't ever put down where I live and where I represent the 9th District, because we have good homeowners, good tenants. We have good people in that district. And I think they works with me very well. So I can't see no other way. So I'm asking you to go out and vote. It's important to vote on election day.
Okay.
Go out and vote.
Thank you.
Please vote. Thank you.
Mr. Castellanos, you have 2 minutes.
It's good to see so many familiar faces, so many non-familiar faces. I'm glad that people are becoming part of the process. It starts by coming here. Democracy is one of the most important things that makes us American, right? The ability to vote, the ability for our voices to be heard, and you can let your voice be heard at the polls, right? And that's why we're here today, because we want people to get out and vote. If there's 150 people here, 200 people here, you go and tell 2 friends, you go and tell 3 friends. Waukegan and North Chicago needs more people to come out and vote. The more we vote, the more they listen, right? I'm running because in 2008 and 2012, I ran as a Democratic candidate. The snow was up to my to our knees, and it was 0 degrees, knocking on doors. The canvassers know what I'm talking about. The important part is getting out to vote, right? My name next to my name, it says independent, right? I'm a Democrat running as an independent candidate. My son was born in July, and instead of going out and circulating a Democratic petition so I can run, as a Democrat, I decided to stay home with my family and enjoy my newborn son whenever, when he was just a baby. And I knew from that point that I was going to have to run as an independent candidate. And that's okay, because at the ground level, the people that we're talking to at their doors, they don't care if there's their I next to my name or a D. It matters that we're going to listen. Right? As representatives, it matters that we're going to listen, that we're going to take action, that we're going to do the best that we can. And even if it's not in your job description, as a county board member, you should be doing above and beyond that. And that's what I plan on doing if I'm elected to the Lake County Board, is I'm not on the school board, but I'll go and talk to the school board. I'll go and make them act. Right? I'm not an alderman, but I'll go and talk to aldermen and make them act.
Okay.
I feel that we need to step outside of our boundaries and not just say that's not my job. And I think that we need to, Waukegan deserves better.
I have another, if you could wait just a second, I have a last question. It'll be quick. Thank you to both candidates for joining us today. Our final question is, if elected, would you be willing to meet with the Waukegan Action Team of Lake County United within your first 3 months in office? Please give us a yes or a no.
Yes, most definitely.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you to both.
Yes. Yes.